And there was just one race remaining in the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series regular season, and it's out at the Daytona International Raceway. It is going to be a very exciting 400-mile race. We're going to see big wrecks. We could possibly see an upset winner. And today, I am here to give y'all my full-on predictions for Daytona. I cannot wait for the race, and let alone can't wait to give y'all my picks. So enough said here, and on to the intro we go.
Hey, I'm Lady here, and you're watching William Blackman on YouTube.
Last week when I filmed my race picks for Richmond, I was sold on the fact that Tyler Reddick was going to have a good but not great day, and it was good enough to get him into the playoffs mathematically, but oh boy, was I wrong. Daniel Suarez and a couple of the drivers had different plans, and Tyler Reddick had a very bad outing in Richmond, while Alex Bowman, his closest competitor in the point standings, had a great day. Finished second in the Ally Chevrolet. And now we go to Daytona, where we got two spots available, and they're both going to get in if there's either a repeat winner or one of the two wins. So they're going to be in the playoffs as long as there is no new winner. But I think that we're going to see a new winner like we did in Richmond, where we saw Austin Dillon taking home the checkered flag for the second year in a row, but this time around in a less controversial fashion, because last year, remember, he dive bombed the 22, he hooked the 11. It was just a very bad night to be a NASCAR fan overall, because it was very embarrassing. But this time around, Austin Dillon won it fair and square, and he's now in the playoffs, and I think that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is going to make it back-to-back new winners in the NASCAR Cup Series. Him and Daytona is just a great combination. He's won the 500 here in the past. He's also won the summer race here with, it used to be Roush Fenway, but it's now RFK Racing. But yeah, he's done a lot of good things here at this track, and I just think that Stenhouse is a good driver, hard to pass on, and I think he's going to win himself into the playoffs. Remember, folks, at the beginning of the year, the 47 team was cooking. They were doing really good, and then they had that little slump with Carson Hocevar in the month of June, and things just started to fall apart. He lost a lot of points. He's now all the way down in 28th in the standings. So, yeah, things have gotten really bad for that 47 team, but they do have the speed to be competitive, and if they can win this race, I am not writing them out from making a, I don't know, championship 12, maybe 8 run. I think 8's a little pushing it, but 12 is definitely on the table. They can get out that first round. But there you go, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. winning Daytona. Now we're back to the Tyler Reddick and Alex Bowman situation. I think Alex Bowman is going to have a lot of speed. He's going to be in the front in the stages, and he's going to win a stage, I think. And he's going to grab a lot of valuable points, and I think that's going to be enough on top of the second place finish to get him into the playoffs. And I think that Tyler Reddick will go home, while Bubba Wallace, his teammate, is going to lead the pack for a championship bid at 23-11 Racing. So a little shocker there. Tyler Reddick has been disappointing this year. Obviously, in the point standings, he's up inside the top 10, but he should be winning races. There's no other way around it. That 45 car is too darn good to not win races. So yeah, Alex Bowman finishes second, and he will win a stage, and he will be in the playoffs while Tyler Reddick goes home. P3, Kyle Busch in the 8 car. Kyle Busch, we saw in Richmond this past weekend where he kind of wrecked the 19 car. And a lot of people criticize him because that 19 car caused he went back up into the wall, and a lot of people just checked up, and we had a big wreck, and the 8 car drove away, and he wasn't unaware, but the 9 car was right there, and he accidentally hooked the 9 car. Obviously, it was not on purpose. It wasn't no Austin Hill type wreck. It just happened, and a lot of Chase Elliott fans got pissed off. But it is what it is. But Kyle Busch, though, still fought back, and it reminded me of the old Kyle Busch. He would have things go wrong, but he would still find a way to be competitive from that point on. And obviously he didn't get the result he wanted at the end, which is ultimately a win like his teammate did. But he still continued on. He had that fight inside. So I'm not writing off Kyle Busch. He may not make the playoffs this year, but I believe that next year, I think this 8th car is going to be good. P4 will be Ryan Preece in the 60 car. I think that it would be kind of a dumb decision to write him off. I think that, yes, he's had some bad luck in the past here at Daytona. He flipped in the 2025 Daytona 500, and he also flipped back in 2023 in the summer race here at Daytona. So, yes, he's had a lot of bad luck, and he's also done really good at other super speedways like Talladega, where he finished runner-up in the spring. So, don't write off the 60 car. And how cool would it be after all this chaos here that unfolded for Priest in the last couple of years at Daytona for him to go there and win it? Obviously, I don't think he's going to do it, but he's going to have a good outing. P5, Justin Haley in the 7 car. There's really no need to explain further. Justin Haley is a great super speedway racer. I think he's one of the top 5 in NASCAR. He doesn't have the machinery as other drivers do when it comes to quality, and I think that he's going to have a good outing here. I think he's not going to win this race, but a top 5 is definitely on the table, and I think a top 5 here will keep him in that ride for the remainder of the year. Obviously, we know the Corey Heim rumors are starting to heat up, but if he has a good outing here, I think the team will keep him for the rest of the year and give him 10 more weeks to, I don't know, prove his worth, and it's going to be very stressful for him because obviously his seat right now is scorching hot. But moving on, dark horse Eric Jones in the 43. Eric Jones won this race in the past when he was driving for JGR. Why can't he do it with Legacy? There you go. There's my picks. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. wins Daytona.